to the Holiday Inn in Manchester. Well, devotees of scrumdown will know that we've brought you some scintillating tries over the last few seasons, and here we're going to bring you 101 of the best, but we're doing so in conjunction with the Rugby League at this glittering occasion. It's the Stones Man of Steel Awards night here in Manchester, a night when the game has got together to honour those who've had outstanding season. There'll be presentations here this evening to the Players of the Year in the first and second divisions, to the leading try scorer, the leading point scorer, the young player of the year, the top referee of the year, and the coach who's had the most impact on the game. It really is a marvellous occasion to go with the season that we've all enjoyed. 3,000 tries, no fewer. We can't bring you all of them, but we can bring you some of the best.
St Helens do have the ball, and they are coming up this hill with Loughlin getting it away onto this wing to Alan Hunt. He scored one in the first minute, and he's got it away for Loughlin. Inside is Beavers. Beavers chased by Drummond. Connolly under the posts. What a score!
They call it the greatest game of all, and I think it's becoming that way in England. It's a very marketable product, and the families can all go, and it's promoted properly. It's a great game.
Yes, there's been some terrific action, and the season got off to the most sensational start for us on scrumdown, but of all places, a soccer ground.
Well, Widnes certainly know they've got a job on their hands here. Cook's done really well in this match, and he just couldn't find Maguire on his right shoulder. So Widnes' defence holding firm so far. The kick through, it's a try surely here for Hardy. It is a try for Hardy, and what an intelligent kick by Aston as well. And all of a sudden Widnes, the world champions, are in trouble. Great ball here for Darryl Powell, and Powell has got the ball away from Maguire. Bruce Maguire scores a splendid try for the Sheffield Eagles. Sheffield again, Maguire. Making a strong bid to be a man of the match in this second half, and Sheffield, surely there's a good chance here. Nick Grimaldi's got the try for them. Well, they call him Hollywood in the dressing room. And Nick Grimaldi has become an instant star here. Hardy to Powell. It's all a bit muddled in there, but Smiles has found a gap and Dickinson carries on. And now Hardy through the gap. Jeff Hardy could get all the way. Hardy's in! And surely now Widnes are dead. Yes, he says, and Jeff Hardy's second try has clinched, I'm certain now, the most famous victory in Sheffield Eagles history.
Well, big match performance as they wanted this afternoon with Sheffield Eagles. The ball is moved out well, the handling has been superb. You look at the way in which it's taken off the man again, coming in at close quarters, stretching the Widnes defence, Hardy on hand, and this shows the strength and the attitude of these players, the commitment as well, as he shrugs off of all people Hume's tackle and scores under the post.
Coleman, Dixon. Well, a pile driver of a tackle from Grimmer. The crowd then thought he used his knee. Izzard, and Izzard runs strongly for that line. And the first try of the game belongs to Leeds and to their substitute Gary Lord. Maskill, Coleman, and now Devorty. Oh, Devorty makes the break. He's only got one man in front of him, and the pass is good. Is he there? No, he was a bit short, but he's over this time. It's Izzard. moved out that try, and although he was hauled down literally a yard short, he had the power to get over.
Just watch this. This is a pre-planned move before all this started. It allowed him now to sneak into space. Sees that he's covered by Tate, but as a good loose forward should, passes inside to his head, who's always run on the burst, and goes over.
Four tackles to go. Kenzie, he's got Paul Hume there. Now there might be a gap. Davis out and fires over. Martin of fire. Where did he come from? Wriggles over that line. The left winger bobbing up in the right centre position. Scrum it is, and this is early encouragement for Leeds at the start of the second half. They're put in. It's come out for them for Coleman. Heron now. He'll try and slice a way through. Not the easiest thing to do with two of these strapping chaps hanging onto either side of you. Coleman scurries away. Dixon, good little flip back. And they're keeping it spinning through the hands. Here's Devorty. Devorty's had a great game. And Devorty thunders towards that witness line. Inspirational start for Leeds in this second half. Paul Dixon, and Dixon might make it. He's got Heron in. Dixon couldn't, Heron could. And David Heron, well, the tries are rolling in now for the loose forward converted to stand-up half. He might be in the twilight of his career, but he's got a new lease of life.
Well, they say do the thing simply, and this is exactly what's happened here. Whilst he's passed, he's just done the loop round. Perfect drawing and timing of a pass and the man.
Goodness, are in trouble. Heron's a try. Schofield bounds over. And that's the old Gary Schofield. They really have taken Widnes apart at times, albeit they were down to 11 men when they got a couple of their tries. Now Critchley does find a gap, he's got a fire alongside him. A fire, missed goal away. They will not stop Martin of fire. There is nothing to beat raw speed. Excellent try from a fire. And throws the ball at Carl Gibson. Not a lot of need for any of that.
Well, this is what Widnes have been waiting for. They've been looking for the gap to open up in midfield to let loose Martin of fire. It doesn't really happen. Critchley has come on the second half. He does just that. He gives him the opportunity. He rounds with ease the fullback. Now watch when he goes over here. Carl Gibson definitely, although he does show off a little, he does really step on top of him there, and the fire got up rather nasty to say the least.
Groves along the line is holding, and they'll be looking for a gap from Haggerty, who skips inside a couple of tackles and gets the ball away for Vivas. And the move keeps going, and Paul Laughlin goes on a run, and he's got his winger in. Hunt is in, first minute of the game. Alan Hunt has the try for St Helens. Well, St Helens really should have done better with their chance, and as it is, they have to defend against this wily little scrum half, who was called into Great Britain's plans, of course, against New Zealand. Talking of New Zealand, here's one, Bell. Not long before the hooter, but Fox finds Burton there this time. Well, they're trying a goal now would make it interesting at 12 apiece. Can it be that? Oh, Fox missed one out, but it's come instead to Chris Bibb, and Bibb goes for the line. I don't think they'll stop him. Excellent try from the fullback. Gratian is loving every minute of it, and again he comes into the fray. Good old grandad, they say on the terraces. Fox looking for some space, finds some, good ball, Fisher's second, under the sticks. Thank you very much, he says. And if St Helens got a try, they would still believe they could come back. But they've got to get to that try line first, and they're not making a very good fist of it, are they? Oh, the ref says play on though. What can Holding do? The timing of the pass is crucial. Picked up now by Bailey. 20 yards out. Haggerty gets it away for Bailey, and Bailey chips ahead, and Bailey scores a good try. That is a good try. He really thought about that. And Mark Bailey has put St Helens back in it. But St Helens do have the ball, and they are coming up this hill with Loughlin getting it away onto this wing to Alan Hunt. He scored one in the first minute, and he's got it away for Loughlin. Inside is Vivers. Vivers chased by Drummond. Connolly under the posts. What a score! A length of the field try, and the youngster who made some mistakes in the first half has certainly got his own back.
Well, it's a poor defence. I've said they've had a poor defence. They move it out wide. They've shown how vulnerable it is. Vivers flips the ball out to Loughlin. A quick pass to the wing and takes him on the outside. Now look at the defence. It really leaves him for dead. A missed tackle. Newlett really can't hold him. Gratian has to come in as well. Paul Loughlin backing it all up. The ball back inside to Vivers. Now he sensibly knows he's going to get caught. Floats the ball to Gary Connolly, and Connolly leaves the defence to go over.
The reverse ball inside for Noel Cleal. Tries to stretch the whole of that 16-stone 8 frame. He's lost round about a stone with his training here at the Boulevard as Cleal, showing his determination. Carl Harrison just stopped him too. They're really camped on that line now. And it spins in the air. And I'm sure they're trying to get Turner over. And what a great start for Neil Turner. And it is out on the whole side, and Mackie swings it left, and there could be a chance for Turner. Neil Turner romps in, try number 2 for him. Cleal again. Thought of the dummy, and he sets off like a rampaging bull. He ought to be in Pamplona, I always think. Well, this is good rugby, and Mighty, the touch is on, but Andrew Mighty is over. His first try in Hull colours, to follow on the one that Turner scored on his debut.
Well, Hull were looking to put it together. They've had a lot of pressure, they used the ball quite well, and Cleal breaks out of the tackle, draws in 1 or 2, but this is where we see him really distribute the ball well. He's held by 2 in the tackle, out it goes. Mackie is backing up expertly, as one would expect from a halfback, takes the defence out wide. Mighty takes it here on the burst and comes straight down through the middle. An excellent score.
Only a couple of minutes from the break, and Sharp plays that ball to himself and makes another 8 or 9 yards. Street and Rapati holding on. Well, another try before half-time really would seal it, I imagine. And Cleal is trying to set Mighty up, and Mighty has that ball out for his wingman Eastwood. Paul Eastwood in at the corner. Excellent play again. Sharp, Cleal, Mighty all involved, and Hull are just beginning to swamp Lee. Paul Eastwood's rich scoring vein continues.
Yes, just look at the way they're moving the ball about, and this is a masterpiece of a try, because it really does require good strength and skills to get the ball away. But this is a superb pass by Mighty, which put Eastwood totally clear of all the opposition to get over in the corner.
Platt gets that one away. Beardmore, like all good halfbacks, is up there alongside him. Now Rapati, and the centre is Jeffrey, and he's an elusive runner, Jeffrey, and he's done so well, and he's got Bob Beardmore in for another Lee score. Jeffrey went really well, Bob Beardmore was there. Windley trying to hold it up a bit too long over there, as a result of which the ball was knocked down. Lee have it. Well, a try for them would certainly set us up for a grandstand finish. Still 10 points in it at the moment, so they really need a converted try. Case, Beardmore, Ruane. Well, they're throwing that ball around, and Jeffrey is dangerous, and Jeffrey has got past Windley, and Jeffrey is going to get all the way. Excellent score. What a fine try for Ian Jeffrey. He deserves it as well. He certainly made Bob Beardmore's try, and he's got one for himself now. And Lee are back in the game again.
Well, we really needed something now to bring the game back out of this sticky stop-start sort of situation. And this ball by Tim Street is moved away. Now watch now how Jeffrey comes into this movement. Case throws out the pass. Here he comes. Now look how he sets up people. Here he goes, down through, straight down through the middle, elusive running, what a super sidestep, sent the man the wrong way. He really scores really remarkable tries, 2 crackers this afternoon, that's as good as any.
Conway, oh, that's a tricky one again for Burkett. Oh, he missed it, Wakefield have it, that's the first nervous sign from the young fullback. And set up Wakefield inside the Salford 25. Lazenby, quick passing here, could have them in trouble. Luai, really exciting passing from Wakefield too. No more than 10 yards out, he missed out Thompson, brought on Keith Rain instead. These are dangerous moments indeed. Ray Price gets the ball away. Gary Price. Mason was looking for his man Jackson, but decided not to deliver the ball. Still a couple of tackles to go. Imperative for Salford to hold out. Luai takes them into the last tackle. Will it be another kick or will they try and move it along the line? Ray Price. Oh, gets it out. Does well. Surely a try. Must be a try. Well, Wilson did take it. And he took it well. It wasn't an easy pass at all for Wilson to hold. But he clung on. It stuck to his fingers like glue. Cairns. Evans has run better than anybody in the Salford side, but not always with the support. But here's a chance as Williams will bear towards the line. Now the timing here all important. Burkett to Adrian Hadley, and Hadley is going to skip around his man. And Adrian Hadley, showing all the experience of an international wingman, gets Salford on the scoreboard. 25 yards out, and Conway feeding Price. Kelly coming on the burst, and he takes some stopping. Gets the ball out to Jackson. There's some enterprise in the Wakefield side now. Here's Mr. Perpetual Motion himself, Ray Price. Bell, Price, Rain, Lazenby. And there's not a lot of room for Mason to work in. Has he got enough room? He's got the ball away for Kelly, and Andy Kelly plunges down over the line. A referee points the finger. Wakefield have their try. It belongs to Andy Kelly. Kelly. Now a chance to run for Bell, and up alongside him is Conway. Mark Conway siding his way through, getting the ball away for Rain. They've got to try and keep it going now, even though the Hooters due at any second. If they can play this one quickly, there might still be a chance of a 5th try. Luai wants to get involved. Ray Price does too, and the ball is out on that far side. Andy Mason goes for the corner. Andy Mason makes it in the corner. Wakefield have their 5th try. Mason has his 2nd, and it's no more than Trinity deserved. Scrum wheeled round there, and Leeds got the ball, and Leeds have got a try, and it's Queity. Where did he spring from? Straight from the scrum, and Mike Queity marks his Leeds debut with the try that Leeds have been looking for. And it came from a very unusual source.
How important it is for a kicker, because the long kick prior to this had put them in an attacking position. A mix-up at half-back allowed him to go over, but Leeds have played a lot of good football.
Some encouragement for Bradford, and I'm sure Harkin will be doubly aware from this scrum he doesn't make the same mistake, and spreads it out for McGowan, and McGowan has support from Mumby. Mumby has it out for Caudle. Now Caudle's quick, and can he make that line? He's a yard short, he's over. It's a try for Gerald Caudle. The immediate reply from Bradford, and the look says it all.
Well, Leeds made a mistake, they missed the kick out, and Bradford moved it straight away. They wanted to look for a score, they moved it out wide. Belies the fact they depend entirely on their forwards, because that was a superb passing movement for a try.
25 yards out, Leeds coming, looking for what could be a clincher, and Lord might he get it here from Schofield. Superb pass, it was a lovely short ball from Gary Schofield. who's here as acting half-back again, and the Leeds captain is instrumental in everything about Leeds at the moment. They don't have David Heron out there today, who's such a good playmaker, but Schofield has taken on that responsibility. Cruikshank and Powell again. Real chances here for Leeds once more. A pass inside for Norman Francis, who goes for that corner, and there's going to be a try there, and it's the big man himself. Francis takes the applause, and that could be the clincher I was talking about. I think there were two knock-ons there before Bradford finally got hold of the ball. Simpson, he's a good runner, Simpson, and he could get all the way himself. That was a tremendous break from the little standoff half. Francis is going to get back, but Simpson scores a really spectacular try for Bradford Northern when they needed it most. Well, that took stamina and skill and everything, but Roger Simpson answered the call for Bradford Northern, and that was a quite brilliant individual try.
Well, I've said all along that Bradford Leeds have to be wary of situations, and Roger Simpson here shows everything. It was a superb dummy to start off this long run, and then it was sheer pace. He knew the defence was catching up on him, but he kept going. That's good play.
Well, of course, not every club is represented here at the Man of Steel Awards night. That just couldn't be the case. Though we've seen some great rugby league played by many clubs, whether they won awards or not. Let's just sample some of the best tries from those matches.
So Salford in the wars very early on, and that doesn't augur well for their prospects. But Steve Kerry whips the ball away, and Adrian Hadley has a great chance of a try. Adrian Hadley is still going, and Adrian Hadley squeezes over in the corner on the last tackle there. And Hull looked to have plenty of men over on that right-hand touchline there, and the ball switched back inside to Noel Cleal, and Cleal gets it away, and Hull have got their equalising try. Paul Eastwood is the man, and again Cleal's part in the try, and when Noel Cleal runs like that, he looks quite ferocious. Eastwood, Windley, Gay, and now they'll try and whip that ball away through the hands, and a real chance here for Hull, and a terrific surge from Nolan, but a poor ball. Oh, it's still here. Gay, Cleal, Wilby, Cleal again, and Noel Cleal is over. And what a popular try for a very popular man.
Well, this is what we really have been expecting from this Hull side. Nolan came into the line at speed, split the Salford defence, caught them napping, throws the ball inside. He doesn't really go to hand the first time, but so good is the backing up here that it's snapped up very, very quickly, and a lot of interchange passing now between players brings the ball forward. And Cleal, as ever, alert to the Hoole situation, picks it up on the outside for an excellent score, covering some 70 yards.
Rampling it. Brown this time manages to find some space and find Blease. This is better for them as Tex Evans goes for the corner, cuts inside, and that's a really good wingman's try. Well played by Tex Evans. He deserved that from the very moment he got the ball into his hands. There was only one place he wanted to end up, and that was over the try line. Windley, here's Cleal, and Cleal is away, and a rampaging run from Noel Cleal. He wants to get there himself, I think, still goes, and in the end he's got Paul Eastwood in at the corner, and again Cleal the architect, Eastwood the executor. He's making an impact, is Neil.
Well, from the acting half-back, and the ball comes out. Cleal takes it on the burst, having just come back onto the field in a substitution earlier. He now straightens up the whole defence, split the defence completely. Look how he watches. This is class player when you have time to think what's happening. He's now waiting, draws the man, puts Eastwood the simple task of stepping inside his man and crashing over for a try.
Well, generally, David, when we've covered second division matches, we've been well treated. We've had some smashing games in the second division on scrumdown, and I think expectations are high for this one.
Yes, they are. Conditions are poor here this afternoon, and well-laid plans might have to be changed. And this, what we're looking for, the initiative of one or two players that can just do that.
There's a great ball from Cassidy for Topping, and Swinton running it well down that left touchline. And the first try of the game has gone to Derek Bate. And Bate has a try for Swinton in the first couple of minutes. Vanett, big fellow this Paul Vanett, 6'4", 15 stone 7. Little Robinson's hardly in that league. Niebling, Oyce. Oh, that's well taken on. Terrific take by the loose forward, and if he can just hold them off, he's there for the try. What a very good try indeed from Tony Botica. Well, got some experience. And Cassidy throws a good long ball out. That's going to be almost worth a lap of honour if you hold on to passes today. That's this little scrum half who started well. Hancock, and the pass is away from Topping. Topping's only got one man to beat. Has he got the legs to get to the line? He has, and that is a truly excellent try from the Swinton fullback, Paul Topping. Shouts of "come on you Reds" from the Robins fans. The try now might just kill Swinton's hopes. Smith has got the ball away for Bishop. Bishop's backing up and supporting well in this match. Making some good breaks too. Show it, and there must be a try for Wayne Parker, the substitute. Wayne Parker wriggles in. Didn't matter about the tackle from the opposition substitute Pickavans. Niebling through the hands, Emma gets in away as well. Bishop's herring for the line. Curls the ball back inside. Greg Austin will be the scorer. But a really imaginative pass from David Bishop, setting him up.
Enterprising play, down to 12 men, doing the right thing, moving the ball out wide. Look how they take the man out. Duke Emma lifts the pass. Bishop, the reformed character he is now, bursting onto the ball, flips it inside, takes the defence with him on the outside. Greg Austin has a clear run to the line.
David Bishop, the most popular one perhaps of the afternoon, and how he has worked to deserve that. Cooper, little grubber kick from him, and another kick as well. Trevor should pick it up. Ooh, he hesitated for a moment. Now he sets off, and he just manages to wriggle out of the second tackle. What a great day to be a winner. Bishop and Dirk. Barges the Northland and then throws the ball rather loosely. Neil Holding kicks ahead, and if Holding gets there first, he's got a try. Referee says yes. It's a try for Neil Holding, and that might be enough to settle it.
Well, they continue to throw the ball around all afternoon. It's been their downfall on many occasions. This one proved no exception. The ball goes loose, Holding quickly onto it, first over the line.
Good run from Barraclough, and Francis tackled by Newlove. Francis having his best season for Bradford Northern, and he's been with the club for a few years now. Harkin, the two-try man. Hobbs, Medley, and Medley could be dangerous here because he's got the speed. Fox can't get him. The ball is out for Caudle. It's a try for Bradford Northern in the first minute of the second half. Gerald Caudle celebrates his first final in rugby league with the try, but it all came from Paul Medley's rampaging run.
Well, this is the first time really that Bradford have moved the ball out to 4 pairs of hands, and Madeley shook off the tackle, woeful tackling, and again Derek Fox coming across, can't quite get to him, and Medley on the burst is good, but look how well he draws the two men in, giving Caudle the ideal opportunity to cross. What a great try.
Good tackling from Medley twice, but Smith has it away to Rapati, and Rapati's swift. Good ball inside, no it wasn't, and Caudle might get one this time. Caudle kicks ahead, goes for the corner, he's got to fall on it. Caudle scores for Bradford Northern, his second try. He's in the air, he's in the arms of his fellow players. What a dream Yorkshire Cup final it's turning out to be for the big Welshman.
Both sides have strong Australian influence. Castleford, of course, coached by Darrell van der Velde. And here is one of them. Ray Price, tremendous burst from the loose forward. He's got nobody on his left. Well, that shows there's still some power in the old legs. Was a good footballer, saw the gap. Gary Price, no relation obviously, much more of a local boy. And on the last tackle, Conway hoists it. Ooh, this is a really tricky one to take in these conditions. Picked up by Mason. Mason goes over under the posts. What a start for Wakefield. Andy Mason, who all seems to get a try on scrumdown, hasn't let us down. Joyner. England, and the interception is by James Lurley, who must be a scorer. James Lurley all the way to the post. Try for Wakefield Trinity. And so Castleford 15 yards out. England. Sampson 10 yards out. Castleford, it must be the closest they've been to the Wakefield line, this. French trying to work something here, and it's Gibbs! And Ronnie Gibbs, I think he's made it. Ronnie Gibbs is over for the try. Oh, he's alright, he must be a superman, this man. So, what can they work out? Gary French now, that's 4 tackles completed. 2 more to go. And again it's Steadman, now Joyner. Hustled out of it, but plunges over on that side, and David Blange stretches for the line, stretches far enough as well. And Castleford are right back in it at 16-14. And only about 3 minutes. Mark Conway, could this be the one? Could it be the clincher? No, Lulai is caught. That was a desperate tackle from Joyner. Wakefield are still here. Lazenby and Conway. And that's Nigel Bell. 2 to go. And put forward Kelly squeezes in the try. It's Brian Jackson, the Aussie from Parramatta, has surely clinched the derby victory for Wakefield. And they've chosen to run it. They're right under those sticks with 5 tackles to go. So could this be the moment for Rydale York? Well, they've plenty of men up there. He's had the chance to go a bit further and didn't take it, but Maxwell, and there must be a try. It's the first try for Stuart Morris. Myler. Yeah, that's a good ball. And he's getting away, and he's within 10 yards is Mark Nixon. On the last tackle though, Higgins has come along. And this is good passing. This is where York might be susceptible. The ball is still being moved out wide, and he's picked it up and he's over in that corner. And the try is given. The wingman Brian Garrity. Shouts of a forward pass from the people who've come over the Pennines from Rochdale. Hamilton holds on, and there you might be in trouble here now. That was Basil Aki, the former junior All Black. And this is Watson. Watson's so close, and it's got to be another try for Morris. He's there at the shoulder again. Well, I'm sure that Rochdale Hornets players will know that there's only 3 or 4 minutes to go to the break, and that they don't want to concede anything else because they've got their chance coming up.
York have the possession and they're running purposefully. That was a lovely move. Carlisle to Atkins, and Atkins keeps going. And now Paul White. White is only a few yards out. Well held this time, but here's a real chance for Rydale York to go into a more convincing lead before the break. And this will be the last tackle, so will they run it? Will they try to get another 4 or even 6 points? The long ball, good passing. Horton, Aki. Oh, it's got to be a score. It's Morris's hat-trick. What a half it's turning out to be for Stuart Morris. Sullivan, oh, that was brilliant by Woods. That really was clever, and now he's got Sullivan going, but Aki throws the ball back, and he's thrown it straight to Kettlestring. Well, that was extraordinary. I don't think I've ever seen that, where he turned around and threw the ball 20 yards back to a York player. It's nearly like an own try. Oh, it's going to be another one for York. What a magnificent run. The timing by Brendan Carlisle there. And the joy is there for all to share. Beardmore. Still Beardmore. Terrific running from the Great Britain hooker. That was the best of Kevin Beardmore. And very good attacking work from Castleford as England took it on. There are chances this time. Strong plunge for the line might just do. Stedman was there twice. Now French. French's kick could be dangerous. One Rapati fumbles. The ball is kicked on. And is that a try for Steve Larder? Steve Larder's done it.
Featherstone have lived dangerously. They should have got the ball out of their 25 when they should have. They allowed the kick to go forward. What a blunder by the wing. Larder persistently scrambles his way across.
Gratian again, a good ball. This time it's Newlove. Now there's a great chance over there, but once more, the tackle was good by Kevin Ward. Newlove. Simply got to use up the tackles. Here's a chance now, and Rapati can make up for his mistake. Rapati heads for the corner. Grounded, he's there. Rapati's in at the corner. Terrific break again by Sharp. Falele can mark his debut with a try. Falele, if he can ground it, he's done it! What a debut! To who other than the Great Britain wingman, David Hume. Lovely bit of interplay, and Richie streaks away. Now Alan Tate goes for the corner. They're not going to stop him. Tate gets witness his second try. David Hume instrumental to begin with, and then Richie Ayres blundering his way through. Alan Tate coming up alongside. Try number 11 for him. Try number 2 for Witness on the day.
Well, that really broke. I mean, this is a marvellous move because the ball comes out very quickly, but it's done really with precise timing. That's the important part. It's broken the defence. He has time to look around him. Tate, as ever, on his outside, sprints over. What a try that is.
Tate's kick is dropping down for Eastwood. Oh, and he couldn't hold it. The fire picks it up, switches it inside. Got to be another try for Darren Wright. All because Eastwood made the mistake. Carl Harrison now, he does get it away for Blacker. Blacker's into a gap here. And a long ball out into the corner for Turner. And Neil Turner, over in that corner, has got Hull's first try. At least Hull have withheld Widnes in the last few minutes. But now another break on Ayres. The passing again is good. And a player goes. Eastwood might just nail him. He whips it back though. Ayres picks it up. Play on, says the referee. Ayres decides to cut infield. The tackling good on that occasion. Widnes looked as though they simply had to score from that. But Eastwood's tackle on a fire just halted the proceedings. Some really lively rugby from Widnes. They do try and keep the ball alive at all times. I thought Ayres might have scored. They might still get a try here. Fire. And this time it's Mackenzie going for the corner. They won't stop him. Phil Mackenzie is in for the fourth Widnes try. Lee Jackson has had a fine game in the loose, decides to kick on, and he might kick a bit further. And Lee Jackson is going to get a try here for Hull, is he? No, but Hull have scored, and it's the big man, Noel Cleal, who followed through. And although Jackson couldn't get there, Cleal popped up from nowhere to score. And they were so much on top at one stage in the first half, you wouldn't have believed it possible. That ball is put down, and it's put down, and given to a fire. Oh, they won't stop him. Away he goes. Thank you very much, he says. That's killed Hull.
Well, just look at this. He picks up a loose ball. Hull on the attack. The tackler went down to the ground and left the ball at his side. A fire picked it up. A vain effort, but there's no doubting when this guy gets clear, there's very little you can do about it. And what a try. It's broken the hearts of Hull.
Widnes still have good chances. Plenty of chances to score. Richie Ayres, they've managed to halt him. And a fire has to go back to his left wing position in the hope of getting the ball for his hat-trick. Will it come now? Mackenzie, and the fire's got back over there. The Hughes pass is to him, and a fire goes for the corner. It's another Martin Offiah hat-trick. But isn't he a happy lad?
Martin Offiah picked up an award for being top try scorer in the First Division, hardly surprising. Nor was it a shock that several Wigan players featured prominently in the awards. Wigan proved almost unbeatable in the Championship, and it was against their principal rivals from across the Pennines, Leeds, that they launched their bid for the title.
Dennis Betts showing his strength there. There were three men on him and he still managed to plunge a few yards further. Gregory harnessed with Edwards. That was delightful play, and Goodway storming up on the shoulder. This is going to be the first try, and it's gone to Platt at Wigan. Really good rugby league football. Hanley gives the congratulations to Andy Platt. Edwards, Hanley comes up on the right now. Beats away a couple of tacklers once more. At least he hasn't got far to go home tonight. Just up the road here. Goulding, first look at him, pass inside for Platt, and Platt finds a man at his shoulder, and Goulding has only been on the field for these few moments in the second half, and he's made it count. Bobby Goulding's try. He was in at the move twice, and the young man who really knocked Leeds out of the Regal Trophy has delivered a KO again here. It's his first ever try in rugby league football.
Well, they're putting the pressure on this Leeds defence again. Poor tackling has resulted in this move taking place, Sherland, and then he's forcing off a tackle. Platt gets out of it. As always, Goodway there. Superb pass to Goulding. Look at the men on the outside yet again. Sean Edwards could have even gone over as well.
Oh, this is one for Schofield. Good ball as well for QET. Schofield again. Now in Leeds. Oh, it's out of the hands of the interception. It's by Preston, and they might not catch Mark Preston. He's one of the fastest wingers in the game, and they're not going to get him. Mark Preston surely puts the seal on a Wigan victory at Headingley. Gibson playing the ball to himself, and I tell you what, he's not far off the try line either. Just needed one of his colleagues to shove him over. Yeah, this must be the closest that Leeds have been to the Wigan try line just about all afternoon. Heron Devorty now, the longer one. Schofield and Powell. He's got two men on the outside. He's got Schofield on the inside. And this is a try. It's David Creases. And at long last, the Wigan defence is breached. Heron looking to find a gap. Now Delaney tries to find another one. Schofield shows it. Schofield gets it out. Squeezes the pass for Vince Fawcett. And Leeds have got their second try. They've both come from Schofield passes. Oh, they're playing basketball there, and unfortunately it was the wrong thing to do. And Rochdale going looking for the try. With Nixon it was originally, then Mark Lord. And the long ball is flung out. It was perhaps a little bit too long. It wasn't easy to take, but Woods, and they've got an overlap on the left if they can use it. Good ball, he's clung on and back inside. Rochdale have the first try of the afternoon, and it's scored by their wingman John Higgins. Now, talk about incisive running. This time it's on the Rochdale side. Lord gets the pass away. Now has the wingman got the beating of Whitfield? What a good tackle from Whitfield. Phil Fox was almost in for his first try for the club. Oh, and the ball played, and he is in for his first try for the club. Within seconds, Phil Fox celebrates. They're looking for the lurking hill. Here he is. It's more of a mountain than a hill.
Well, it's important. That just typifies the side that's not having all that success. No one backing him up at all, plunging one.
This is a good looking move, and Needham, and again it's Whitfield who goes for the line. Colin Whitfield who got the try, and Dorahy's got this one for Halifax. And the Halifax fans back there salute. John Dorahy smiles. Referee Kendrew making sure nobody strayed offside. It's been one of the better aspects of today's game. There have been very few offsides. Myler, this is a break. This is a good break by Myler. And Lord comes and turns it inside. And Nixon goes for the line. And it's a try for Nixon. Mark Nixon's 18th try of his very first season in British Rugby League. And what a vital one it could turn out to be for his club as they bid for a place in Division 1.
There is a bit of a resurgence going on in France here, and the team are getting better. It does provide Britain with a tougher test, and in front of biased supporters as well. It'll be so important for Britain to settle down early.
That was interesting. The first kick had been taken by Joe Lydon down this right touch line, and there we saw Paul Loughlin take one down the left.
Well, the thing is, they've got plenty of experience in the side, and this is one of the great things about the side. You've already said, John, that there's a lot of caps in this side, a lot of experience, and that's good when you can share the load out amongst a number of players.
Talking of experience, here's Andy Gregory, who made his Great Britain debut against France as long ago as 1981, and he was a Widnes player, of course. Now there's some movement along that touchline, and Martin Offiah comes into the thick of things for the first time, and he's going to score. They will not stop Martin Offiah, and he scores for the fourth successive Test match. Rabot tries to bounce them off. Dumas on touch. Oh, and a great chance here for Ponce. Ponce will get to the line. Cyril Ponce has got France on the scoreboard.
It's given Leeds an opening which Delaney will invite Bentley to exploit further. That's a great run. The support's there from Kuiti. Just wanted somebody else on his shoulder there. But Leeds still with plenty of options here. Heron. Well taken by Schofield. Dixon. Worthy. How he'd love to get a try in his debut. Father used to play for Keighley, Dave Worthy. Schofield. Again, the pass went astray, but it's still in Leeds' hands with Schofield. It must be a try for Bentley in the corner. Wakefield on the last tackle. Conway kicks under pressure, and not his most brilliant one. Bentley slipped, recovered. Delaney, forward in the line. It's the ball for Delaney. Bentley. Good surging run by the former rugby union man John Bentley. Might go all the way. It's a tremendous try. You have to say the tackling wasn't brilliant, but all credit to John Bentley. He realised the option was there and then kept going.
Well, it's really where we wanted. This is what we're talking about. Bentley takes the ball in his own half, weaves an intricate pattern amongst the Wakefield Trinity defenders. Conway is taken out a little bit, the strength of the man. This is sheer strength, and the pace now he takes himself away from the cover defence is a classic.
Luluai. Kick from Conway. And Ford slipped, and chances here. Play on, says the referee. And Tracy Lazenby accepts the present. Sets up Leeds again. Kuiti with Heron. And there's plenty of support here. And Gary Schofield is in for what you might call a classic Gary Schofield try. We're on the last tackle, so Lazenby will kick. Force it. Can he go round his man? He can. Now can he go all the way, Vince Forster? Can he do what Bentley's done on the other wing all afternoon? Not quite. He's only 5 yards short. Leeds might have a chance here to add on a further try in the final minute. Almost an interception, but Leeds still have it with Heron. Ackerman gets the ball out to Bentley. He'll go for his hat-trick in the corner, and John Bentley has a hat-trick.
Groves kicks through, impeded, and should latch onto it again. Kicks past Phil Ford, and has to race back and dive at it. Oh, and loses the ball. Leeds won't thank Phil Ford for doing that. Bourneville. Phil Ford is such a mixture. He can be so brilliant on attack, and then he can make mistakes like that, and he's really got his side under the cosh now, holding and man. All he had to do was fall on the ball, really.
That's right, it was a kick ahead, it was the ideal opportunity, plenty of time to do it.
Oh, Loughlin's in. Paul Loughlin for St Helens. And that all came about because of that mistake by Phil Ford, who hangs his head over there in the corner. Devote, Kuiti. Oh, we're in injury time in this half. Oh, and Bentley schemes onto it. What a run from Bentley! Magnificent try. He's a hero now. Well, would you believe that a couple of weeks ago he was the villain in the dressing room, and after the hat-trick at Wakefield last week, and after that effort, he deserves the hand slaps.
Well, just watch this try. This is a try showing all power, pace, on the outside, leaves the fullback for dead. This is John Bentley and wings at their best.
Ford. Which way's he going to go? He's still going. Phil Ford, that's the best of him. Oh, lovely stuff. When he dances around like that, he is so exciting. He can be infuriating, of course, as Leeds found out. He cost them a try earlier today. And here they are with Dixon now, spinning away, trying to work his way through the middle. Good position for the 12 men to be in. Schofield will kick through, and Schofield follows through. He's got it. Typical Schofield. Cheeky in the extreme almost. Heron. Oh, brilliant stuff from Heron, and Ford's inside him, and Phil Ford will make it will he? Yes, Phil Ford is there. It's a try for the man who wanted it most. Groves from acting halfback, he's kicked well once or twice today, and before too much that ball behind him, so he's alright to pick it up, and Leeds will have their 6 tackles. Starting here with Schofield in the gap. Schofield, away he goes. Terrific stuff from Gary Schofield. Ford inside him, and Phil Ford is racing on for his second try. In the space of 3 or 4 minutes, the Leeds fans are going absolutely wild here. And if they can get it close enough to the sticks, they might have a half century here. Powell
Roy Powell, well, he's going for it and he's got Phil Ford there. It's a hat-trick. Fox to Gratian. Gratian's lovely ball inside is for Clark. Oh, Trevor Clark playing well. He's got backs on the outside. Mumby, as he's done so many times, came across the tackle. Featherstone have got a man on the inside. Smales was looking for the pass from Fisher, which didn't come. Bradford suddenly have to defend again, and they could be ragged. It could be a try for Featherstone. He's in. Ian Smales, the try scorer, under the sticks. I'm sure Bradford would feel a lot happier if they could register on the scoreboard before the break. They've less than 3 minutes in which to do that, and the response is again from Smales here. He is a very, very good runner, and he's got the ball inside for Chris Bibb. Chris Bibb chased by Cordell. He won't make it though, won't Cordell, but Bibb will.
Well, what a try this is. A long kick out came up the field. Banks ran it out from here, and Smales, in familiar fashion, really sprints down the middle of the field, breaking the Bradford defence. He swerves inside, doesn't lose his balance at all, as all good players should do. Bibb follows up, and now he's warding off the wing passes and goes over for a remarkably good try.
Noble. Vaughan gets it away for Marchant. Now he's got support here. Fairbank. And if he can get past Bibb's challenge, he'll get it away for Marchant again. Has to spin it out right for Henderson Gill. Cordell's outside him. He has to come back inside. Featherstone covering well. Medley now. They've suddenly got a bit fired up at Bradford. It's on the last tackle. They really need tries, and that's a long ball from Hobbs to Cordell, and Gerald Cordell must score, surely. Bradford are on the board. Well, the struggle here for Bradford, and Smales is going to make it. Smales, he's there. A second try for the second row forward. Oh, he deserves that grin. Marchant got out of the tackle. Keeps going as well, Marchant. Well played by him, and he's got it away. Francis. Oh, Richard Francis might make it all the way for a sensational score for Bradford. Richard Francis. That's one of the best tries I've seen all season. And Edwards involved, and Shelford. They'll try and bounce them off. Edwards, a lovely ball for Goulding, who's got 3 Leeds men around him though. Still Goulding's there, and the ball is out for Mark Preston. Wigan have the first try. Heron. Not an easy one for Ackerman to take, and Preston intercepts, and Preston might well be a scorer of another Wigan try here. Phil Ford goes across, they won't stop him. Mark Preston second. Well, they're almost wrecking the hoardings here, but Mark Preston had done his job before he went almost into the crowd.
Well, what a crunching tackle. The ball was moved out by Leeds here. Ackerman caught really right up in the air. The tackle was a superb tackle. Ball went loose. Everybody had a yard start on everybody, and that's a great wingman's finish when you can finish ahead of the pack even though you've had a little start.
Leeds, who've had some slow starts in matches this season, have made a strong start here. Obviously don't want to be caught napping in the early stages by a Featherstone side, which came on strongly against Brentford at the weekend. David Heron passes on to Schofield. Schofield, Ackerman. Now Bentley. First time he's had the ball in his hands, but John Bentley knows the way to the try line. Oh, and Roy Powell has given it back to him, and Bentley snaps up that loose ball, and it was an offering he was not going to turn down, and we've seen that shot so many times in recent weeks. Carl Gibson looking to find a way down the middle, and Carl Gibson can shift. Fox can't stop him. Still Gibson, lovely ball inside, and Gary Schofield
is in for the score. Manning again, he's a really good runner is Manning, he's had a very good match for Featherstone and he puts the ball inside for Newlove as well. Newlove continues and Newlove goes for that corner and there must be a Featherstone try. In the corner it's Alan Banks. Super try for Featherstone Rovers, it really is. Delaney sets off, hot foot, and he's got the support as well. And this could be a crown and a clinching try for Leeds, and it must surely be. Over in that left-hand corner is Carl Gibson's try. Bell, Preston.
He's so quick, this man. He might just go all the way. He's got support inside him from Goodway, doesn't need him. Now Goulding's arriving, and Goulding might go all the way, but Lee have just kept him out, 8 yards out. Gregory, Redburn, Hampson, and is Hampson over? He is. Gregory, seen plenty of him, he's certainly fit. He's got Goodway again in support, and Goodway might be in for his second try of the afternoon. He's starting to look just a little bit tired, some of the lead players, and I think ready for the half-time break. And Jed Byrne is away, and Jed Byrne, who's played in 5 of the 7 back positions this season, plays on the right wing and scores a try. Andy Gregory. Chances again for Wigan. Will Henley get on the end of it? Ellery Henley has been on the field about 2.5 minutes and he's in for the try that will seal Wigan's championship.
What a fabulous season it's been. Yes, there have been some spectacular tries in the 1989-90 season, and who's to say they won't go even better next season. Whatever happens, I can tell you, we'll be there capturing all the tries for you.